Hey guys, we back with a story time. So, oh yeah, we got us some pizza too, y'all. We got us some Little Caesar.
Ain't gonna last for the whole video, but
Now I don't know. I think it's called mud bang. Whatever it's called. Maya told me, but I forgot. How you say it, Maya? Mud bang. Anyways, we want to tell y'all how we met, how we got together, how we fell in love,
how we got the book.
and how we made it to Temple. So Spade gonna start first, y'all. He gonna do like the highlights because he remember a little better than what I do. His memory go back farther than mine.
3 years?
But wait, we gotta talk a little loud, basically.
Alright, so wait.
We started at work. We met at work. We worked together at a prison.
In what, 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
You was there
2016,
first.
I moved to South Carolina from Philly, 2016. And then you came probably like what, a couple months?
I came a couple months after you.
Like two, I'd say about 3 months.
I came in December, so you came in what, November?
No. I say 5 months, 5 months max, because I don't remember.
No, babe, no.
I moved to South Carolina in March.
I'm talking about when you got to the job.
Yeah, like March, because I moved to South Carolina in March 2016.
Man, you told me you got to the job in November. Remember you came like a month before me? I was in that class before me.
No, I swear I moved in like March. I remember it was like springtime, it was raining and all that.
So you started working as soon as you got down here?
Yeah,
Okay, well.
like 2
Sorry.
weeks. 2 weeks, yeah. So let's say 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
My fine self started working there.
yeah. And I've been seeing her for like 3 years, saying hi and bye, say some little slick stuff. But I ain't
And he did a whole lot of slick stuff.
No, it wasn't
A
too-
whole lot.
It was
Flirting
okay.
every day,
With you, yeah.
all day.
Mm,
But
it paid off at the end though.
when he came there, he was in a relationship. I was in a relationship. So we would just talk at work, laugh, hee haw at work, and that was it. But he used to always tell me I'm being his wife and how he gonna marry me.
I mean, she ain't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, because I was just in my own little vibe at work trying to get my little money. But my mom started working at the prison with us. And I told him, did I tell you that my mom worked there?
Yeah, because she was no housekeeper.
Yeah, so I was telling him that my mom worked at the prison, that she's starting that housekeeping with us. Well, we were doing security, but my mom came at housekeeping. And she ended up switching to security. So he met my mom one day when they was in the front
I
lobby.
remember that day like it was yesterday. So
What
I
you
was
saying?
I think I was in the lobby. I was in the lobby or control room. So I was in there, pushing buttons and not letting inmates out. So so I met mom. I think mom was like cleaning up or something. So I went in the lobby. I said, hey, you Corley daughter? She told me, yeah.
Probably daughter.
I meant Corley mom. I'm sorry. Corley mom. And she's like, yeah. And then I said, man, I love your daughter. And I just kept saying stuff like from day one.
Oh.
From day one.
They gonna get me emotional in this video.
Well,
You know if I say give me a kick.
So from that day on, I just been saying, hey mom, whatever. I love your daughter, and if I get your daughter, I change her. Mind you, I was still in a relationship, whatever.
And he was
Yes,
wild.
I know it was wrong. It
That's
is what
always
it is.
okay, babe.
Don't fault me. But yeah, so months go past, or a year go past. I'm single. I think you still there.
And I was single, no, I had broke up too.
Yeah. And we still didn't go together. So
We started talking a little bit more than, well, we still were just talking that way. We
Still
haven't
talking.
changed numbers or nothing.
and then we're gonna fast
So
forward.
he ended up getting in another relationship.
Yeah.
I ended up getting in another relationship.
I was in a relationship with somebody
So we
crazy.
was back to square A. We both
Yeah.
we both was at work, talking to each other. He making me laugh all day, every day.
Mind you.
Telling me I'm be his all day, every day.
And mind you, we working on a unit. We worked on a unit one time.
Yeah.
And
All those years we gonna work together one time.
Before we was going together. And then when they
Oh,
found
yeah.
out we went together, they put us on a unit together. First time,
Man, you fast forward the story now. You got to get to where
what you want to say? We talking about when we had the second relationships?
yeah, we
Alright,
got to
so-
get rid of that.
Alright, so I got somebody, she had somebody. At the time, I knew the person.
Well, we both had people at the job with us.
So,
Oh, God.
um,
Oh, y'all, and I remember one time, like, when Babe first found out that I was with the guy at the job, We was at the clock in clock, and he was with. No, I don't think you had got with her just then.
Who? Oh, crazy.
Yeah, both of them was crazy. But I don't think you had got with her at the time. So he had to find that I was talking to old dude at the job. We was at the clock, y'all. He looked me in my eye. He said, "You talking to old dude?" I was like, "Yeah."
Look like that.
And y'all, when I said I would never forget the face expression he gave me, I felt I felt bad. I'm like, dang. Like, I felt bad that he even knew I was with the guy, but.
Wait.
It was so serious, that look he gave me. I was like, oh, I hurt his feelings.
Hold on. I'm going to show you how she played me. So ain't
What?
no go with nothing.
What I did
So,
now?
I'm on a unit. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So I'm on a unit. Her little boo thing. Some black ass nigga. But we ain't gonna say names. But I say hi. I didn't know. I looked at her and I was about to say something. She looks at me and just shoots right past me.
I was in my own world, y'all. It was not intentional. I told him this so many times.
It goes right to him. And that's how I actually figured. I was like, well, damn, well, maybe this shit is true. Like, all jokes aside, I'm a hard dude when it comes down to it, but that actually did kind of hurt my heart though.
I'm sorry, babe.
I don't tell you that, but yeah, I was like, well, damn, like anybody that likes somebody and
Oh,
you make the eye
that's so
contact and
sweet.
the way and walk past you, and they go to the person that you wasn't expecting them to go to, you be like, well, damn, that sucks. But I mean,
Okay.
yeah, what it is.
I'm sorry for that, babe. But
Too late now.
But y'all, listen, I explained to him so many times that he bring this story up like once a year or every 6 months. So I explained to him that it was not intentional at all. Like, if he was looking at me, he said I was looking at him, but I couldn't have been looking at you because I'm not gonna let you speak to me and I don't speak back, babe. You know, it ain't even me anyway. If it was you, you know I definitely would have did that.
Your ass.
Okay, y'all, but
So
I'm sorry, babe.
after that,
So, me and this guy didn't work out. He ended up getting in a relationship with the girl that worked with us. And they was together, blah, blah, whatnot. And he still, he still want me. You know what I'm saying?
for 3 years, people, 3 years. Don't let that stop. 3 years I've been wanting the same woman.
Okay, babe.
You the story time, right?
That's right, babe.
The story time.
So, me and the old dude didn't work out. And him and the old girl, they was kicking it, like, they was together for a minute. Like, basically, I was single,
3
and he
months.
was still in a relationship.
3 or 4 months.
So yeah, for like 3 or 4 months, and then eventually they end up cutting the ties or whatever, cause whatever problems they have, they ain't none of our business. But so then what happened to that, babe?
So
We both was seeing out.
Yeah.
Okay, we was at work one day.
and you gave me a number.
Yeah, you ready to get that part out of it? Y'all wait. I gave him my number, but he been asking me for my number. He been asking me for my number a couple times, but
Couple.
I couldn't do it because I was in a relationship, and I couldn't do it to him because he was in a relationship.
She could have. She just didn't want to. But that's for another day.
Yeah. So so I end up. Oh, y'all, I got mad, so I gotta tell y'all about this. So I end up giving him my number one day. We was in the control room. We was in the control room. We was always flirting and stuff on the low. So we was in the control room. Then he was doing all flirting. I was just all shy.
She was all cheesy.
Yeah, I was just smiling and happy. I just always adored him, y'all, because he was so young. I mean, we were both the same age, but it was something seeing a young guy like come to work every day, working hard. Like, I'm talking about working hard and the way he carried himself at work, like as a whole man out here. So I'm like, I told him that, like, even for the video, I always admired that about him. So like when he was like talking to me and stuff, like I knew we had potential. Then I'm like, I could definitely see us like in the future, like for real, cause I could tell by his demeanor, the way he carried himself and how he would treat, his woman, blah blah. Okay, but anyway, so I gave him my number, and remind y'all, my mom switched over to security, so him and my mom was on the same shift, which was third shift, night shift. Yeah, my mom talking about something. He'll be up and talk about you all day. He just come to me, telling me this, telling me that. I said, he don't like me. See, I was in denial. That's a whole other part, y'all. I was just so much denial.
It's called dedication.
Okay, but I gave him my number, so about a week went by maybe, or probably a couple days. He didn't hit me up. So you know I'm in my feelings. I'm like, you doing all this talking about you want me, you want to do that, and blah blah this, blah blah that. I give him my number. Y'all don't give nobody my number at the job. You think I heard from Sean him and fix you? So I told my mom, I said, Mom, you go to work tonight? Tell him I ain't got time to play games with him. I said, if he got my number, he ain't called, I ain't got time to play with him. I was mad, y'all.
And what did your
I'm
mom?
real mad.
And what did your mom tell you that I said?
Oh, my mom looking out for him.
And she going off.
My mom, y'all, my mom wanted this for me and him. Like, she wanted us to be one, like, really. But anyway, she was like, baby, I told her, I said, what he said?
phone was off.
She said, baby, his phone off. He said, as soon as he get his phone on, he gonna text you.
I texted
I
that
said,
next-
oh,
I
now
texted
his
that next
phone
day.
off.
I
Yeah,
texted that next day.
yeah. And then he text me, y'all. Nah, he ain't text me on no sweet shit, y'all. He text me trying to get the stuff.
What? I don't call that.
Yeah, you text me trying to get the stuff, babe.
Oh,
And
no.
I shut him down, y'all.
No,
I said,
no, you lying. Babe, tell the truth now.
that is the truth. So that ain't the
You
truth.
was going along with it.
That ain't the point. You started.
That is the point.
You started it off.
You see, she trying to fake now.
But he didn't tell me all no sweet stuff like that. Now he was like,
And she was
we
like,
were just,
so
yeah, we
now
were
you
just,
gonna
yeah,
go
we was going back and forth. I ain't gonna lie, with a little flirt and stuff, blah blah. And then that was it. So we got to work. What happened now, babe? You got to tell something. You got me doing all the talking. So once we got to work,
This might be a long story time.
what's good?
Yeah, this might be like a whole hour.
So we started back working, and now at this point, a lot of people start noticing that we like
Yeah.
kind of have a thing for each other.
I think when I dropped you off to work that day, that's when it kind of like, because everybody seen me drop you off in the car. So
Yeah.
When I dropped her off, we held it together for about, I want to say like,
About 2 months without nobody knowing.
was we living together now?
Yeah. You was staying with me. And
I was gonna talk about that part, but yeah. But yeah, so we was living together for like 2-3 months until somebody actually noticed. And then after that it was just showing cute.
baby.
So that's basically how it was.
So we started dating, y'all, and
It was fun.
he was so unreal to me. Like, I felt like when we made him like got serious and he started like just doing stuff for me and writing me stuff and telling me how he feel. I'm like, I don't know who this boy think he playing with. Like my mind, I'm like, he just trying to run games and blah blah this.
I was writing letters. That's what real men do, right?
It was, yeah, he wrote me like a letter. He wrote me a long letter explaining to me like how he feel about me and my baby and how he want us to be a part of his life and how he want to do this and do that, whatever, and how he can see us growing over. He want to get married and stuff. So yeah, I try to cut it off with him after that. So I told him the next day.
Oh yeah.
I got a little cold feet. I ain't know now. I'm like, So I told him that,
I
you
put
know.
my heart on that letter, people.
Yeah, he did.
2 pages.
Yeah.
When the last time you had a man write you 2 pages on loose leaf paper? And wasn't it a pen? A little sloppy, but she got a point. But when last time you ever seen a real man do that?
Yeah, that was sweet, babe. That whole thought thing was sweet, but
All that just to get turned down.
y'all, because I didn't know how to take no.
Real man.
Right, basically, I was so stuck on.
Fuck niggas.
Yeah, like my mindset was really not ready for a real man. Like I did not know how to accept that because I was so stuck on fuck niggas. Basically, you know, I'm used to being in charge. I'm used to doing this. I'm used to spending my money. I'm used to paying for everything. Or I just thought I just ran everything. Period. You know. So when he came along, I felt like, oh, he trying to change my life, or he trying to do this. But it was all because he really cared and loved me, and I didn't know how to accept that. And even when he like got me gifts and stuff, I'm like, why the hell he buying me gifts? Like he trying to buy my love. Like I started thinking all kind of crazy stuff. That's sad, y'all. Ladies, if you got a man out there that's like showing you that he really genuinely care, like you sometimes just you gotta sit back and accept it.
Lock it down.
Yeah, and then when you find you a good one, you got to hold on to him.
Ain't too many men gonna do what I do or just more extravagant stuff than me.
Right.
I was just doing what I could do budget
Right.
wise. It wasn't even about just budget. It was just actually loving caring.
Right.
Like
Basically.
from day one, like even though before we even got together, I was calling her daughter my daughter. Every time I see her, I'm like, oh, where my daughter at? Where my daughter at? And I was just saying, I know my fiance probably was like, oh, he just playing, whatever. But I was serious.
Yeah,
And
he
now
was
look,
dead serious.
it's my daughter now. So 3 years. That's what you call dedication of one woman. 3 years.
Oh yeah, baby. Remember I always told you, I
3
said, I love how you were like so consistent with me. Like,
3 long years.
he did not fold, y'all. He did not care at all.
365 days time.
Yeah, he was in relationships and he was messing with other people, like, but he did not take his mind and attention off of me, like, at all. Like, he did not care like that. Once I finally gave him a chance, like, he just stopped everything.
But I told your mom, I said, Mom, whatever
Give
get
me a
her,
kiss, baby.
I'll stop acting like a fool.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
Okay, for the story, okay, we together and my baby's getting used to him. He's getting used to her. She's enjoying, like, y'all, my baby really adore him. Like, she loves Sean. Like, she explained to him, I don't have to tell her, she explained to him plenty of times through letters, cards, and just like when, y'all, okay, let me tell y'all, he played a prank on us one day. Like, this is how serious it was with my baby. He played a prank on us one day, like, he was gonna leave us. Talking about he get the prank off of YouTube. So, he packing up everything and leaving and, you know, telling us he leaving, blah, 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 that. So, me and Mike sitting there, we both crying. And you made Mike cry, babe. You know it's real. Mike said, I said, babe, why you crying? She said, because I don't want him to leave us. Y'all, that thing touched my heart. And then I got mad at Sean, because then he come back here and told me, I'm playing, y'all, I'm sorry, babe, and all that extra stuff. And I said, no, you need to apologize to Mike, because you got Mike saying over there. But like that's like I'm just saying, like my baby, like she really loved him and she loved us together. She loved him for me and she loved me for him. And so what else, babe? What else?
Fast forward to, all right. So I took her to Miami one day. This is how we went from South Carolina to Miami.
Yeah.
So
right.
We weren't even going together in action. We didn't go together. We didn't go together
till we got to Miami.
I took her to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of men not gonna take a girl that they just talking to or whatever you want to call it, mess around with, to Miami. Or just out of state in general. It don't have to be Miami. It can be anywhere. Mm-hmm. But mainly Miami. So we went down there.
Yeah, the person I was with wouldn't take me nowhere.
Yeah, they wouldn't take you nowhere. But you know what I'm saying? But so we got down there. Well, before that, I brought roses and I brought a bottle of wine. I'm just, I'm romantic. I like to surprise people. Well, my woman. So.
You get that right.
No, I was just saying, wasn't like that though. But so, we got down there. It was like that. Yes, Friday we got down there. I think we left Thursday. We left Thursday night. So that Friday we just went out driving around Miami just to see the area and everything. So while we was on going in the elevator, I said, "Oh, babe, I forgot my wallet." Mind you, I'm calling her babe the whole time before we even got together.
Yeah.
Calling her babe. I love you and everything. But anyway, so I go back. I snuck the roses out the car in my Converse box. I went Converses. It was just rose petals. And I had the wine on top.
He got me doing y'all.
What I did was went in the room, put the rose petals all in a big ass heart, put the wine in the middle, and I had rose petals all on the floor and everything. So when we come back that night, I knew we was getting back at nighttime.
Yeah, but we
so
went
all
out
I had was, I don't think I had lights on, did I? I just had one light on.
I think you had the bed light on.
Oh, so I had the bed light on, like a little dim light. So when we came back in, Mom had a suite, and I got a suite, so love was serious. Yo, but that suite, I ain't gonna lie, that suite was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I don't even remember where it was at.
I know,
I don't even remember.
I would give it to him. I would give him that, yeah. I think it's called. Anyway, next video I'll give you the name for that. Yeah. But, like I said, we wasn't going together. I got us a suite, but mainly, the whole trip was for her. It wasn't even for me, because I've been to Florida one time, so I didn't really care about it. Everything was just for her. Everything I did was for her. From day one, we started talking. So we got there, whatever, got back, and we had two bathrooms. So I act like I had to go to the first bathroom. So when she walked in there, she would see it before. You know what I'm saying? She would see it.
Yeah.
So I'm acting like I'm in the bathroom, and all I hear is like, "Oh my God, babe, come here, babe, come here." Then she started video recording.
Yeah.
I know some of y'all probably, yeah.
I wish I could put the snap video into this, but I don't know how to do all that yet. Yeah. We gonna get that part though, y'all.
Yeah, I know a lot of people already seen the little snap video when she said something.
Yeah.
Provocative. You ain't gonna say what it was, but provocative. So. But it went down that night. Hey.
That's all y'all need to know. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's how wrong people think.
So after that, when we drive around, I was like, I said, could you see yourself living in Florida or Miami? She's a country girl, so I'm a city boy, so I'm used to the city, the traffic. Mm-hmm. So she's like, yeah. So from when we got back, I've been doing nothing but just putting an application for like Florida for corrections, all that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do prison transport because she wasn't gonna let me on the road for 7 days. I don't think no woman gonna let me on the road for 7 days with inmates. Just be gone, whatever. So I mean, it was cool, understandable. So probably 2 months after.
2 months after putting the applications and stuff. It had to be like 2 or 3 months maybe.
But after that, I started doing it. Then this last year, we was only together for a year, and then before the end of the year, a job called me. Well, I went to the interview. I got the job. I went back. We went back to South Carolina. So they called by what? I had to go to work that night too, but they called.
They called early that morning. Yeah, they called Saturday morning, so you had to be working that night.
It was Saturday. It was Saturday.
Yeah.
It was Saturday morning. They called around like 11:30. We taking a nap, and it was just this Miami. I didn't know who the hell it was. So I was like, oh shoot, let me call. Let me answer it. So I called. I pick up, and he's like, hey, this is the job, Miami. You be here Sunday by 2 in the afternoon. And I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, well, yeah. I said, well, it's like a 9-hour ride. She's like, are you gonna make it? I said, yeah, I got you. So
my baby packed up and dipped out.
I woke her up.
He made sure he got down there for that job.
But like I said, everything I did was for her and her daughter. So basically, that's my whole from day one. Once we got together, I was like, look, whatever y'all want, I got you. I ain't gotta worry about this, worry about that. And then we moved to Miami.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, we left everything behind. Like, we didn't even care. We just wanted a fresh start. We had already made up our mind, this is what we gonna do. So when we came down here, they had already had a job when we came. So we had already had a mindset like, we gonna get down here, we gonna grind, we gonna get it, and when we get on our feet, y'all, we had no way to stay. We didn't even care. We just and y'all, we was literally like happy every day. Like, I guess maybe because like we was together, it was just all of us was just together. That's what we wanted.
And
like we was happy every day. We stayed in like 2 different hotels.
Yeah.
We stayed in like 2 different hotels. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We stayed in like 2 different hotels. Yeah, we had our days where we like, oh God, how we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? That's normal. That's everybody. But like y'all, we was literally like so happy, like every day.
And the crazy thing about it was like, so I moved my fiance, my daughter, and like people know, I moved my mom-in-law down here with us.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mama V. I love you.
That's why y'all see Mama V and here in Florida with us.
I moved her in Florida.
Mama V was ready to dip out too.
So the whole thing was, to be honest with you, the whole reason why I moved mom down here was because, like people know, she took me in after I broke up with my ex. That one morning, I just knocked on her door.
I wasn't even gonna say that part, baby.
Yeah, I mean, but
yeah, you keeping it real though.
I'm keeping it real. Yeah. So that's the main reason I moved it down here because she didn't have to take. I didn't go with her daughter. We just texting. She could have been like, "No, nigga, you ain't staying here."
My mom actually took him in. Like she was like when she found out, she talking about that thing hurt my heart so bad because she knew how a good person he is and a good, he the kind heart that he has. So she told myself, babe, that thing hurt my heart so bad.
She told you that?
Oh yeah, she told me that. And so she I couldn't not tell him, to come move me, or I couldn't turn him down or whatever.
So I slept in my car for 3 days.
And he told me to control Uber, that thing hurt me.
Yeah, so 3 days I slept in the car, washing up random places. Felt dirty. But I mean,
one day he told me to control him, I said, I'm going for that.
Right.
So yeah, so mom, I knocked on her door.
So all that stuff happened for a reason, y'all. It was meant for him to, y'all believe it or not, that's when me and him actually got close. When he moved with my mom, like I wasn't even gonna put that part in because I didn't know how baby would feel about it. But he put it out there, so like that's when me and him got close. Like that's when I really started giving him chances. Like when he moved with my mom, so I feel like it was all meant to be. Like all of that, how everything played out. He had to sleep in his car, and his ex kicked him out and all that. My mom let her stay with him, and of course I go over and visit my mom all the time, and he was just be there. We all knew each other because we all worked together, so we always talked and laughed together when I was there. But we got more than I guess like what serious, more intimate level in or something. Yeah. So okay, back to the story. So we ended up we here in Miami. We was in Miami at first.
Yeah. So we got to Miami, and I told Bae, and I told my mom-in-law, I said, y'all ain't gotta work. I moved y'all down here for a reason, so y'all just have fun in Miami.
And that's what we did.
They had fun. My ass got black as hell.
We got in the pool every day.
Every day, but like I told her, I said, y'all did, like I said, my mom-in-law did something for me, and I said, my fiance, she didn't have to even go with me. She would have been like, well, you at my mama's house, what they got to do with me?
Right.
But since they, what I'm saying, especially my mom bust ass to get me in her house, so. And she took me in, and then my fiance, we made it work more. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna pay y'all back. I got y'all.
Yeah.
So that was my payback. And then we moved to Miami. I said, look, they wanted to work. I said, babe, Mom, I ain't gotta work if y'all don't want to. I said, but I'll pay hotel, whatever. And I always told him, I said, I'd rather sleep in the car knowing that y'all in a hotel somewhere.
Yeah.
If I
But
couldn't
you
stay
know,
where-
I had to explain like the type of people we baby. We ain't about to let it go down. Like that.
yeah, I understand that.
We ain't
but-
about to let it go down like that because I feel like we all here for each other. You know, and I'm not about to take advantage of nobody saying, oh, yeah, babe, you ain't got to worry, blah, 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 that. I appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate it. I know that he got my back through hard times. And, you know, that showed me that he really there for me. You know, like, whatever he do it to make me happy. But, you know, I want you to be happy too, though, babe. So I don't want you trying to make me happy and you stressing and worrying about, oh, I got to have no money for that. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to work, I'm going to help you.
But that's to
Because
me,
I want you happy, like
Yeah.
you want me happy.
But I look at it like, as an alpha male or whatever you want to call it, as a man,
Yeah.
that's what you gotta do. Like, a lot of people don't know, well, I mean, y'all know, but I had been a man 13. My dad died when I was like 12, 13. So from there on out, I was like, well, my dad's gone, I'm taking the throne. I had a mom, 2 sisters. So
Yeah. But
I
you
had,
was
I
being
had,
a
I
man
had,
in the
I had a
house
bust
already.
my ass at 13. A lot of people don't go through stuff like that at 13. They go through like 21, 22, or
Oh, it go
pride.
Here go back.
Pride later down the line. So, you know.
Hold on, y'all. Let me try my phone. Go ahead, baby.
So from then, I didn't have no choice but to do it. And I was like, well, shoot, we in Miami, so this is your little vacation for right now. Don't get used to it. But, I mean.
So, baby,
you
go
know,
tell them how we started
I mean,
applying for. We decided Miami was too much for us. We wanted to slow down.
Oh, okay. So we figured, you know, Miami is expensive anyway, but you don't know until you gotta call landlords and all that, and you see how much the shit is, how high the shit is. So I called this one. I was going to the barbershop. I called this one spot. It looked nice when I was outside. I called. I said, hey man, mind you, we stayed downtown Port Miami, so it's already expensive. We was like 2 minutes from the Miami Heat Stadium.
Yeah.
So you know that area's already the money area. You're seeing rich people every day. Then when I did security, I worked around rich people, so I seen it. So I called his apartment people. I said, yeah, how you doing, ma'am? How much it costs for to put a security deposit or whatever? The apartment, like, she let me know. You gotta have this, that. And she said this security deposit was like $3,000. And I was like, what kind of price that? She's like, oh, it's a condo.
Hey,
What?
tell them how you started putting for Temple.
Oh,
And
it's
then
about
we got
Tampa.
Temple. Yeah, so we got the Temple.
Shoot, I thought you were talking about how expensive Miami was.
No,
Anyway.
they know Miami.
Alright, so what happened was I was putting it for Tampa, but I wasn't even doing. I wanted to kind of leave the correction side alone and the security side alone. And I wanted to do like pest control, so I'm just putting in applications and pest control and all the other stuff that's not even in my background. So even law enforcement, I was in law enforcement. A lot of people know I did bounty hunting for about 6 months. But anyway, I left all that security and all that alone. So one day, the Hard Rock Casino wrote me from Tampa, and we was in Miami. Hard Rock Casino as crowd control specialist, because they wrote me like I said. They see my resume of all the
That's when he got the job
jobs
in
and all that
Temple. And so we moved to a hotel here in
stuff.
Temple.
I left them for one day.
Yeah, he left us for one day, and he had to start the job, of course, whatever. So we ended up getting a hotel here, whatever, because we still ain't had no way to stay. So now we in Temple, babe working, and me and my mom putting the applications everywhere, whatever. So eventually I get a job, my mom gets a job. So right now we all at the hotel, everybody working, we making money and stacking money up or whatever, and boom, we get us an apartment, and we here. And we're thankful. And we in love. Oh, and y'all, my baby proposed to me at the hotel. He proposed to me. Well, he proposed when we were staying in the hotel. And that was,
Hotel life.
yeah.
Make it the
And
first.
we made it real then, like, baby, him and my mom, they been playing behind my back the whole time. Like always. Always, y'all. Ain't nothing new. But, they been playing behind my back the whole time, and he had to talk to my dad, ask my dad.
I thought her dad
And
probably
my brother actually told me that you been asking when y'all was on the game or something.
Yeah, I asked your brother.
How you felt about you marrying me or
like,
something?
yeah, probably like way before. We was still in.
Yeah, that's what he
We
said.
still in South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we was in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And I asked him, we was playing with Call of Duty or something. I was like, yo, how you feel about me marrying your sister, whatever. He said, oh, that's cool, bro. He said, I fuck with you, whatever. So that happened. Then probably so after that, when we moved to Tampa in the hotel, I asked her dad probably like, actually, I called her dad that same day you got the phone with. That day the day I proposed to you, I talked to your dad.
Oh, okay. That's what you asked him?
Yeah, I asked her that day, and then I did it the next morning when I got off work.
Oh, y'all, that's the first thing I asked him. I said, he proposed to me. I said, you asked my daddy.
And I said, yeah. I said, I already talked to Pop, said everything cool, whatever.
So,
Sean been asking me for the number.
I've
Yeah,
been
he
me and my mom been playing behind my
I
head.
probably
He
asked
been
my
asking
wife
for the number.
2 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah, you had asked me then.
When we was in like Miami, actually.
Yeah. And then, so we're engaged and we're getting married really soon, and we are definitely happy. We are like, we just balance each other. Like, I finally know what they say when you like you would know when you found a soulmate, because it's like basically we just balance each other. Like, my weakness is his strength is my weakness. Like, we just balance each other all the way around, and like he's my best friend. Like, he's my best friend. Like, I told him, me and him be talking that. I say, babe, I don't know what I do now. Like, if I went with you, like, if anything was to happen, God forbid anything happened, like, this probably be like the first. I know this would be the first relationship that would actually traumatize me. Basically, yeah, for real. Because it was like not only I'm losing up, but like a whole relationship, like actually a friend, like a best friend. You know, and a soulmate, and somebody that see me and know me for who I am, and accept me, and vice versa. Like, I know him and I love him and I accept him for who he is. And like, that's real. And when you got genuine, say it, babe.
Genuine.
Yeah, see, this one of his
Yes,
this one of his scripts.
I love that. When she cannot say a word, she'll say feet. I'm like, babe, feet.
Yeah, because y'all know I'm country and stuff, and he all up north of Philly and everything, so you know, we just say stuff to get it out and be done with the story. We take the shortcut around everything. But with them, on the other hand, they gotta be all proper and all that. But anyway, so like, yeah, this would be the only relationship that I feel like that would even traumatize me, period, because why did give damn? So, but I know if anything was happening in the future, God forbid, I don't want nothing to happen, but like, I would be so hurt, like, cause this is my soulmate, and I know it's my soulmate, like, I feel it, and I just know.
I better be, shoot, been wanting you for 3 years. I better, shoot.
You know, so now we're just here, and like I said, we trying to start YouTube. Like, we want to do something that where we can build together, you know. And for some reason, we both actually, babe, Ben brought YouTube up to South Carolina. Yeah, you be like, babe, we should start a channel, a YouTube channel. And I'm like, man, we ain't starting no channel. But for some reason, once I got here, like, the Lord just laid it on me, like, y'all need to start YouTube.
I think because we living, I look like we living better, we're happy. My daughter's happy, so you know it's like
we can be more happier doing YouTube.
At least doing something. At least I look like even if we don't make it big like everybody, at least
right. We
everybody
still
can
doing
still
this
see.
quality
Quality time. Everybody can see what we doing. Because like I said, a lot of people don't have the opportunity to move places with the person they love, no matter Miami, Texas, whatever you want to go.
Yeah.
But I look at it like.
And get a fresh start.
Like,
and a lot of people don't. And a lot of people don't sacrifice it and go make that jump that we did.
Cause we ain't had nothing.
We had nothing.
Only thing I moved
all we had was each other.
Only thing I moved to Miami with was that $1,200 stimulus check.
Yeah.
$1,200 stimulus check. And the crazy
and
thing
then
about
my mama came without a checks for the job.
And the crazy thing about that was that stimulus.
Oh, baby, we had some money saved up too. Now
yeah,
we had a little bit of money
we
saved
about
up.
$500, $600.
Yeah.
But the thing about that stimulus check, it wasn't even supposed to be going to Miami. It was supposed to actually go to a brand. So. All that was on point. I'm glad I kept the stimulus check because I wouldn't be able to move. I would have moved, but it would only been in a hotel for a week. Y'all know how expensive Miami is for a hotel. We was paying like, whew, you don't even want to know. But like I said, you know, the stimulus check helped out. Plus that $500, so I went down like a couple thousand. Then they moved down here. I got my job. We was working, whatever.
So and now we're here. So, like I said, so we wanted to start YouTube because I look up to a lot of YouTube. My baby tell y'all, like, I'm addicted to YouTube. It's like, I look at their lifestyle. I always go back from their first stories to their most recent YouTube video, and I be like, oh my God, if we can live that life, and it's just by doing videos, I hope y'all like us. I mean, we the Fix You gang. We ain't going no way.
Better.
You know what I'm saying? So
come back for all y'all.
Right. But this just was a little story time, whatever. Y'all want more about story time, we have plenty. We just gave y'all the outline of everything. But if y'all want more of a story time, you know, just comment down below, or, you know, let us know if y'all want a story time, or y'all want us to do a challenge or prank. We're going to be doing pranks too, y'all.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing some Walmart pranks. We got to.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the bag. We're going to get to it.
But before we go, just to all the ladies, if y'all have a man that is actually with you or wanting you, and he's dedicated to you, and y'all go together, let that man be a man.
That's right.
Point blank. Period. Don't try to be. Oh well.
Bae had to teach you. Had to
The
teach
last
me that.
ones,
You had to
last
teach me
boys,
that, babe.
they went on my level. Forget all that on whose level. Nobody's gonna never be on the same level. There's never gonna be nobody on
Yeah.
financial level, credit score, mind level. I mean, you can have people smart, but you
Everybody's
have somebody
different.
smart. But I mean, let them be a man at the end of the day. Let your woman be a woman for all the guys. Tell her when when you don't feel right or uncomfortable with stuff. Same thing with ladies. If you don't let your man know, they'll never know. They're gonna keep acting the same way they was before. So, like I said, just
You got to compromise and sacrifice.
A lot of
Men
compromise.
always talk about compromising
well, we
and
compromise
sacrificing.
like it ain't nothing.
Yes, what baby? Okay. Yeah, you have to compromise and sacrifice in a relationship.
Yeah,
like
we be here. We don't argue, but we debate a lot.
we
About
debate a lot.
Everything.
Yeah.
It ain't. I mean, like it's for. I mean, yes, you're gonna argue. No relationship's gonna be perfect down the line,
Right.
but we gonna argue. It is what it is.
Mhm.
We argue, make up.
They know I tell him every inch of how I feel. If I
Right.
feel some type of way, he know I come to him. And one thing I love about him that I always tell him that I admire, like he actually shows me that he's listening. If I tell him I feel some type of way about something, or I want him, like to do this, not telling him what to do, but if it affect me, I'm gonna let him know so he'll know not to do it again. Like, and that's one thing I respect about him. Like he would try his best to change. Like even if it's not comfortable for him, like babe, he's a Sagittarius, y'all. He ain't got no emotion like that. They got all that.
Saggies.
They think they don't need nobody. Now they loyal people, but when they fuck with you, they fuck with you. But if they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. And I'm a Cancer, so I'm a crybaby. I'm emotional. Everything affect me. I'm observing everything, so I know I stay in the deal. But I tell him all the time, babe, thank you for just listening to me and putting up with me and always loving me through all of that and always willing to change for me. And then vice versa. He tell me something, and I told my baby, I said, babe, you the only man that like I actually changed. I can say I changed for him, and I'm proud to say it. I can say that and be proud to say I changed for my fiance because I know this who God sent for me. So that's why I know I had to pipe down. God sent me him, so I knew I had to let him be the man.
Cause if not, we'd have been.
Yeah.
Would have been
Right.
catastrophic.
So,
That's what it would have
Babe, we
been.
done got back in the story. Okay, so we're gonna end the video, y'all. Because we just had to got all the way back in it. So, before y'all leave, make sure you comment down below, subscribe, and like our video. And y'all, if y'all had any ideas, anything, just let us know. And we will try to do them for y'all, like for real. And this is Amaya. Y'all already know Maya. She been itching to get in the video,
Maya,
y'all, the
Maya
whole
loves
time.
you,
Yeah, she love him and he love her, Lord Jesus, and I love him. And we are the Fit Shoes. Gang. Maya, stop the video. Y'all don't know how to stop the video yet, so we'll get to that.